Hi, welcome to Turnstiles Facebook group. You all know me. Tonight I've been down at Ezel Sporting. I've got an interview of the chairman there, which was a very good one. Got manager's profile of Greg and quite a few of the lads. I'd like to thank them for a good time. I've chased from there up to Hall Road, Aylworth Park. Watched your road under 19 second dive. I've got their manager with us, Chris Wright. I'd like to thank you for joining me, Chris.
Cheers, Steve.
And we'll start off talking about the game. It was how come just before our time he was winning. I don't know what the first half was like. I'll let you tell me what the first half was like. But a collapse in the second half. What went wrong out there?
So we've realistically asked the players at half time to keep doing what they're doing. They've been very good in terms of trying to break the opposition down. We've scored 3 very good team goals, but ultimately we've capitulated in the second half, and we have to hold our hands up and say that it's a traditional game of 2 halves and simply wasn't good enough.
So do you think this just playing every now and then? I know some of them play in the first team, and all the lads play in different teams? Or?
Well, realistically, in the ideal world, you'd have a whole road Ranger structure where a reserved side would feed from your 19s and your reserves would feed into the field your reserves would also then feed players forward into your first team. For whatever reason, that hasn't happened this season. It's something that we'll address shortly and put people in the right place in terms of making sure that players at Hall Road develop. Realistically, a lot of the players play Sunday Boys League. There was a large proportion of our under-17s playing tonight who have done very well. Leon Dallas scored one of the goals, had a very good game. A little bit harsh in terms of substitution, but we've looked at that purely for tactical reasons. Myself and Mally have thought, well, we can tighten up a little bit. We've tried it hasn't worked, and it's one of them things, unfortunately.
Because you don't get me. I mean, this is the third match, I believe that. And as far as match going on, there's a few people here, but do you think you could advertise a bit more? Like, I mean, I know a lot of people don't look. I know you got your under 19 site. You're on your Facebook. What I want to know that about it if you didn't tell me.
Yeah.
But you are welcome to advertise your games on my site. That's coming up, and then let people know that you might get more here. Don't you miss a reserve side? I know you collapse, but you don't.
Yeah, I think we're Hall Road. I think in an ideal situation, you need a reserve team. We have a massive outlet of players. We're looking in the summer to bring in a couple of under-16s. We'll have Paul Innes' side will progress, so we've kind of like got a void there. So we probably need a reserve side in terms of the bigger picture, in terms of like trying to feed players forward. So I think long term we'll probably look at doing that. But again, it's getting the people in the right areas. The 19s is great, but unfortunately you don't play regularly enough. It's great playing once every month or whatever, but realistically we need an outlet where players are playing regularly. We found the Boys League, the standard's not the best, and that's no disrespect to the Boys League. We need players to push on, so the Northern Under-19s Alliance is great. If we could find an alternative or find something else to bridge the gap, then of course we'd look at that, but I think reserve team's got to be the way forward.
And that's well, great. I'd like to finish up with manager's profile. Okay. Obviously your name?
Chris Wright.
And how long have you been a manager?
Since I was 16.
And your highest level you managed?
Northern Counties East League with Apfro.
And what is your favourite football manager, professional of all time?
Probably Pep Guardiola.
And how long have you been at Hall Road?
5 years.
And your ambitions for your under-19s?
Be competitive in every game and hopefully try and push on up the table. And
what's your best moment as a manager?
Probably the FA Youth Cup game against Halifax, or the East Riding County Cup, Frank Varley, Dr Lillyway.
And your worst moments as a manager?
Tonight, or the reserves last season. Probably we'll go with tonight.
And how much silverware have you won?
We won the Under-19s League, won a couple in the Boys League, won the County Cup. Adult football struggled a little bit, but yeah, 19s and Boys League done alright, yeah.
And which professional club would you like to destroy? I mean manage.
Destroy or manage? Manage. We'll go with destroy. Manage the old City, wouldn't it? But I mean, realistically, I think it's easier if you just don't manage the team you support, because you'd never forgive yourself if you destroyed them, would you?
Can you go for managing Liverpool? Get it down. And which professional footballer would you like to see play for your team worldwide?
It's got to be Pele, hasn't it? The world best.
And are you a member of my Facebook group now?
Yeah, I am now. Yeah, I am now, yeah.
That's great. Thanks for your time. And what's your future here?
Probably 19s and just roll with it. We'll sit down in the summer and we'll have a chat. I think if we can get the reserves set up and whatnot, then if people better can come in, then great. If not, we'll just roll with it and crack on.
Great stuff. Thank you very much, Chris.
Cheers, Steve.
Thank you.